What's up, Leo? It's your girl Sid from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your March 2022 reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that you all are liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. It really helps out my algorithm a lot. So, por favor, do that for you, girl. If you're looking for personal readings, if you want to follow me on any of my other social media, join my Patreon or my Spiritual Safe Place group. All that information is going to be linked in the description box below. But let's go ahead and get into your reading, Leo. What y'all got going on? All right, so I'm going to read it how it feels, but if it sounds like I'm talking about a relationship, but it sounds more like your job, then take it as that. Okay, so before I could even get a good shuffle going, we have the Five of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. So 5 to 6 does go to progression. 5 and 6 is 11. So that is an angel number, representing, that you are on the right track. You have angelic guidance surrounding you. But what are you on the right track about? 5 of Wands, you're coming out of conflict about a certain situation where you are having an issue with reciprocity. All right, the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, giving and receiving, charity. So you're coming out of conflict about a situation that either you finally realize that it is bringing you some type of reciprocity, or you're seeing that, no, this situation is not worth my effort. Like, this is not a reciprocal situation. So let's see what that is in reference to, though. Okay, messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Got that new crispy zombie deck. Have to get another one. All right, so we have 7 of Cups, options, new beginnings with the Fool energy. Okay, so you may have several options on your plate right now. What else we got for Leo? That's too many. Messages for Leo, please. That 3 of Swords came right back out. That's what I saw. Okay. 10 of Swords. Interesting pattern that we have going here. Okay. Messages for Leo. Queen of Swords. Messages for Leo. Ace of Cups. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Okay. So, at the very bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands, feeling inspired, motivated, a need to exploration. We have the 7 of Cups with the Fool. So having many options as far as new opportunities go and being very optimistic about them. However, we do have the 3 of Swords here following the Fool energy. So pain, heartbreak, sorrow, grief. What is that in reference to? Because we started off so positive and then 3 of Swords. Too many. I'm kind of feeling like one of these opportunities, Devil energy, one of these opportunities, if you're not careful, because the Fool energy is like really happy-go-lucky, not necessarily thinking things through, just taking a leap of faith. I feel like what this message is saying is that one of these cups may contain something that can break your heart, that can hurt you. So you're needing to be wise in your decision making when it comes to choosing one of these cups. Some of you may have already chosen a cup and have already gotten to this point where you realize choosing that cup was a mistake. However, that resonates. The next card that falls out is the Hierophant Energy. So the Hierophant Energy is about social constructs, religious structures, elevation, higher learning, promotion, having some type of level up. So it feels like what's happening with you, Leo, as I look through these cards, is that you are having a lot of ups and downs. You're exploring many different things and they're not working out. So with this full energy, 3 of Swords and the Devil energy, it's like you tried this new thing, took a leap of faith, it ended in heartbreak and it was toxic or whatever the case was. Then you had this other opportunity with the Hierophant energy where maybe you were even in a better position. And then 10 of Swords energy, some type of painful ending happens. And it feels like all of this misfortune, Leo, is taking a blow to your confidence. Because on the one hand, it feels like you have like the world at your disposal, like you have all of these opportunities, but every time you take a chance, it ends badly. There's some type of misfortune here. But before you click off because this reading is getting really negative, calm down, relax. Okay. At the bottom of this reading, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is a card of discernment and learning from her experiences, whether it be her mistakes or what other people have done to her. And I kind of feel like this is where you are, Leo, or where you will be. It's like every time you try something that doesn't work, you gain experience and you learn from it. That's why initially you show up as the Fool taking chances. That didn't work. So then you show up as the Hierophant. You get a better opportunity. You're more well-versed. You have more knowledge. And that doesn't work. So now you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. Like, damn, I tried this, I tried that. None of those things worked. I'm going to try something different. Okay? Ace of Cups energy. A new beginning here. And whatever this new beginning is, it takes you to a place where you are getting some type of financial gain or some type of stability, some type of reward, okay, that helps you move on with the Six of Swords. So it's kind of like trial and error. That's what's happening here. But with every error, you grow. So this is not negative. It may be difficult, but it's not negative. We grow out of discomfort. We don't grow when everything goes our way. All right? So this is just the universe, watering your little ass, watering that plant, helping you grow. All right? But I do feel like with the overall energy being you coming out of conflict because you realize what's not reciprocal and what is, what's happening here is it's like the universe is increasing your standards or increasing what you expect so that you don't settle for less than you deserve ever. So that like the next time you get into another situation, whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever this is, if things are not what you expect them to be and what you know that you deserve, you're either not going to accept them or you're going to leave the situation immediately. So this is the universe watering you. Okay, that's all. That's all, Leo. All right, so let's go ahead and get some messages from the Moonology. What messages do we have for Leo Moonology? Period. Okay, so the very first one says, don't let your past hold you back, boy. Don't let your past hold you back, Leo. All of these little mistakes, all these mishaps, they're not for you to be, upset about, scorned, whatever the case. They were for you to learn. So instead of letting them hold you back, let them propel you. Okay? Let them help you understand what it is that you don't want and what you can't accept. Okay? The next one says balance your spirituality and your practicality. Okay? This Ace of Cups, this new beginning, may have something to do with your spirituality. Being more intuitive, trusting your intuition more, moving forward into situations. But with that being said, just because you're leaning into your spiritual side doesn't mean to forget logic, forget common sense, forget planning and, things of that nature. Okay? Find a balance. Because speaking of balance, what's that? The full moon in Libra? A win-win outcome is forecast. Absolutely, Leo. You're going to be victorious in whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish. But the universe just had to teach you a few little lessons along the way to get you prepared for what's waiting for you. Okay? So let's go ahead and get some rebel messages. Rebel, talk nice or don't, I don't care. But please tell Leo what they need to hear. What does Leo need to hear right now? Okay, so the first card that comes out says take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. And then move on. All right? I don't feel like this is a liquor shot. But, if it is, drink responsibly. But if you're over 21, don't say I told y'all to do nothing if y'all under 21. But yeah, this is saying, like, give things a chance. One chance. If you see that things are not reciprocal for you, if it's not worth your effort, if it's not worth your time, then move on. All right? The next card says rebel, because fuck it. Stop doing what is expected of you, what people think you should be doing, what the societal standard for you, male, female, age group, religious beliefs, whatever people believe that you should be doing, do what you feel, not what people expect. All right? And then finally, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto, okay? So what they're trying to say is, don't be so uptight about things that don't work out. Because once again, they're lessons and blessings. All right, so let's get some advice for you as well as postcards from Spirit. And that'll be that on that, Leo. If you are still here and you're not subscribed, okay. You don't like me? We not friends? Can we be friends? Can you subscribe? Thank you. Love you, mean it. Basically, I see what you're saying, Spirit. That's what they should do. I concur. Okay, y'all getting two, because that one card was holding on like, I need to be heard. Okay, so your advice, Leo. We have the Two of Cups on here in the middle of your reading of the advice with the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like this advice is saying, instead of agonizing, stressing, worrying about certain partnerships, about things that are meant for you, whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, whether this is friendships, some type of opportunity or entrepreneurial venture, whatever this is, instead of worrying about it, you're needing to go within. You're needing to do some soul searching in reference to it. And you're needing to have some patience. The Hermit card is also about patience, being still. All right? Letting the answers come to you. Separating yourself from the world for clarity. All right? So instead of always moving, trying to find what is meant for you and worrying about what is meant for you, perhaps be still and let the answers come to you. Okay? So that is your advice. And your postcards from Spirit read as follows. The first one says, Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? This is a freedom, there is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are and not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy. Your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force any change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Okay? So sometimes you just got to accept the changes. All right? Stop being mad. Okay? Don't get frustrated. Just allow. The second one says, Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you are the victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others. And that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would look like without all the burdens you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. So if any of these negative situations are causing you to, hold grudges and carry these grudges along with you, you're definitely needing to release those in order to make some progress and to, manifest the things that you're trying to create in your life. All right. Also, radical acceptance. Accept what's happening. Accept what is, what was, and what will be. All right. So, anywho, that's all I got for y'all. If this resonates for you, Leo, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you, Leo, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.